And now a quick word from our sponsors here at Viral Hip Hop News. Man here from Viral Hip Hop News, letting my people know to go grab this bottle of miracle food right now. Chakradoctor.org put together some of the best ingredients on God's green earth to help your immune system, give you a cleanse and reboot that your body deserves. Don't wait for your miracle. Grab it in Miracle Food right now. Let's go. Go purchase the original crime drama series by Daniel Webb, The House of Lazenberry, The House of Lazenberry 1978, and The House of Lazenberry, A Time to Heal at Archway Publishing or wherever books are sold right now.
Talk about Jay-Z. We also seen that, man, that you guys are saying that Jay-Z may not be in his spot if it wasn't for Rap City. Talk about, him coming through there in your relationship and why he might not be in the spot if it wasn't for you guys.
Let me just say this about Jay. I did a show. I was blessed and fortunate to be able to cover this was the first, I think, time that I met Jay-Z. I covered the lobster and shrimp. Well, we going way back, man. Lobster and shrimp video shoot in Miami on the beach. I think Atlanta was going to the Super Bowl. You had the Dirty Bird dance was out. We had Big Tigger down there. Dame was with them. Timberland was with them. The energy was hyped. It was an amazing video shoot. We did an amazing behind the scenes show. And these types of things, man, we shot the show the way we wanted to shoot the show. We went inside the trailer and had them all in there wilding out. We were outside. We covered it the way we wanted to cover it, and we packaged it the way we wanted to package it, and we presented to the world this aspiring, more than up and coming, incredible urban MC that was doing this thing, and the world accepted it, and it just added to the fire of what he would ultimately become. All due respect to his thing, but we definitely added to the fire. I mean, Rap City was instrumental. That was the outlet. It was the viewing box for the world to view and see who was hot, who was not, where stuff was heading. And Jay was definitely in that box. Was definitely a part of that moment, and still is. But go ahead, D.
I think let me break it down technically for the people so it don't sound like we're just talking shit. Jay-Z drops the album for Rocafella Def Jam. They come in, they go, here's the first single. Y'all got to play it. We need y'all to play this. That's the agreement. We play it. But there's 3 or 4 others. There's the first single, the last single. Then there's about 2 songs in between. The 2 songs in between, we're not asked to do anything. So it's up to us whether we're going to play those songs in between. So therefore, it comes to you end up in a situation like, I'll give an example from, I forget what film, but that song Money Cash Hoes, where that was originally DMX and Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. We were told to play that one. We played this one. But then they gave us another version with Beanie Siegel. They didn't care whether we played that. But because I'm a Philly cat and I loved DMX, loved the X. But in my mind, I said, X, you got yours. I need beans on. So the DMX Jay-Z version is shelved. I play every other day the Beanie Siegel version. And what's happening is that's keeping the Rocafella imprint alive. Then you have Obie or other producers that will give love to Young Guns. That maybe play theirs a little bit. We get the Memphis Bleak video comes in. It has to get maybe a hot 5-week run, but we extend the run to 8 weeks. So those extra 3 weeks of his Memphis video playing. So Rap City held up the infrastructure visually on television of Rocafella Records for Jay-Z to be able to expand himself. So now you got kids in Iowa because Rap City's ratings in the Midwest was through the roof. Was absolutely, and Obie, am I lying?
No, not lying at all.
Tigger would go to Oklahoma and be mobbed like he was the biggest star you've ever seen. Hell, I got groupies in the Midwest just because I worked on the damn show. You understand? So it was crazy out in the Midwest, the Rap City rank. So this is what we're doing. So we're not saying Jay-Z would be nothing without Rap City. We're saying that without us holding his infrastructure, without a Melanie Massey smoothing over Dame Dash, being a hold of everybody, because Dame Dash pissed a lot of people off. And if it was up to a lot of people, they would have been like, whatever. But then you have a Melanie Massey who goes, nah, I got this. Let me handle this. So forth and so on. Because I was like, okay, I was fortunate to I produced, I think, the one show Jay-Z did. And that was also where, looking back, I saw the one of two times that I saw the fracture within their camp, because the way they were acting, the way Jay-Z was acting was totally different. I remember specifically DJ Clue tried to come on the show late, and I wasn't, and Clue tried to get, I don't know what he thought, but it wasn't happening. And then Jay-Z got up, pissed off, cursed Clue out right in front of me, and told Clue I was 100% correct. How the F you gonna come up on this set late? This man doing his business. This is out of Jay-Z's mouth. So I'm looking at Jay like, oh shit. And then after the show, he made somebody come find me and went out to apologize for how Clue was acting. And he was impressed with how I handled everything. That's why I never talk bad about Jay-Z. Because it's like, yo, the man went out his way. So I kind of saw that in the beginning, because Dame was enjoying the foolishness, but Jay was not. And then I saw it another time when they was at Rock Radio. Dame used to do Rock Radio on Power 105 in New York. And I used to be up there with my an old friend of mine who was a DJ at the time who would host it. And she had a Jay-Z song that Dame wasn't privy to. And Dame walked out the studio talking shit. But when he walked back in, he had a big look on his face. And Shorty looked at me and said, yo, this is over with them. She said, because Jay's giving us albums now and Dame don't know nothing about it. She said it ain't gonna last much longer. And sure enough, a year later, it all went down.
I mean, you got to think about it like this, too. This is a time before everybody had the internet. And then we take the internet for granted right now. No, we take our smartphones, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I remember when I first got to BET, I was like a master on something called LexisNexis, which is still available. It's like a corporate government internet. That's how we used to search for information and artists and everything on LexisNexis. But at this era, late 90s, internet was growing. All this stuff was growing, but it's nothing like what we got now. We kind of think it was, but it wasn't. And so cable TV, BET, I mean, Black Entertainment Television, I mean, this was your source. The whole country was watching. If you was white, you lived way out. You was watching because you wanted to be hip. You wanted to know the next dance. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to know the next slang. You know what I'm saying? So this was literally, Rap City was we literally cornered the market at that point in time on hip hop culture. We was the only one fitting the bill to travel all over the place and bring whatever artists from Houston to somewhere in the Midwest via your television screen, and doing it over and over again. We literally helped create and move the audience to view certain artists, and we did it over and over again. We broke a lot of artists. We did it over and over and over again. I remember I did Nelly's first show on BET. Nelly. I remember when they were deciding. I'm not even gonna get it. When they were deciding over the videos of who they were gonna put Nelly out or this other artist. I can't even remember the other artist's name right now. And they were sitting down at the table saying, man, should we go with this guy or go with this guy? History would show you, obviously, that it's Nelly. Now, Nelly came the first day. I remember the first day he came to Rap City, the basement. And he was very calm. It was obviously, from my point of view, something that was new to him. I mean, he was like trying, just following directions and trying to figure out exactly how to do this and do this thing right to really get his career going. So, we decided the kind of energy we were going to put in the show. If we messed with you, we was going to put some good energy in the show. If we didn't mess with you, we was going to put some whack energy in the show, unfortunately. But
what's crazy? Between T.I. over Lil Flip?
Say what?
For some reason, there was when Lil Flip and T.I. had their issues, T.I. was the chosen, and we were not going to
hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip bars is back, hip hop, Sam and oh God, what's up with you? I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures, the culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend you do. Cause when they question guests, they message is not subliminal. It don't matter if you a rookie.